My skin is my sin.
Make some noise. This has been a great show so far. You know, before this evening, I took a long break. I contemplated taking the birthright trip to Israel, but I ended up redirecting the jet to the Bahamas. It just made more sense for me. And I stayed there on a pilgrimage to discover my new sound. And it's soulful, and it's meaningful, and it's sports themed, and I want to share that sound with you tonight. Now look, I know there's a lot of winners in the house, but this first song is about the people they played against, okay? This is about the number twos, the runners-up, the Dan Marinos. While some people reached the peak, others thought, you know what? This is high enough. You remember that song, We Are the Champions? Well, this is the B-side. I call it Honorable Mention.
Come on, Kurt.
Hey, baby, we're about to go to the grocery store, okay?
All right, then.
And we'll be back.
All right, baby. Y'all be good now.
Bye, Daddy. Don't do nothing crazy either.
Hello, it's Daddy. Hey, darling, put mommy on the phone. Yeah, Barbara, it's Richie. Yeah, look, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
I left home, baby, to be with my side piece. I left home to be with my side piece. I left home, baby, to be with my side piece. Addicted to banana, and you know what I mean. They said I ran with a one hole. It's a pole rat, but I ain't willing on it. I ain't going out like that. Now if you see my baby, and she looking for me, till I be home shortly, but I ain't coming home till 3. Even though I'm wrong, you know I'm coming home. As I hit the door, baby, she say Big Daddy's home. Daddy, I left home, baby, to be with my side piece. I left home to be with my side piece. I left home, baby.
You are now tuned in to My Skin Is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to guys, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. Get the brother, get the plug in on the line right quick. What's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, brother?
Chilling. How's life, man?
Yo, man, first of all, that dude's a fucking genius, man. let's set the record straight. That nigga's a fucking genius, bro. Like, I'm so fucking mad I ain't think of that song. I'm so mad, yo.
My bad, man. Hey, I heard that, man. I was like, yeah, that's just classic right there. That's perfect. Hey, shout out to Sun Lion in the chat room on YouTube. Hey, we actually got 3 people in the chat room. Shout out to y'all, man.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Right. Yeah, y'all gotta be bored though.
Yo. that old nigga is a fucking genius, man.
Yeah, shout out to that man. I forget my dude's name too. Oh, I see we got Knowledge Board in the building. Hold on one second. Oh, matter of fact, let me see if I where the gunshots at, man? We got to welcome the brother in correctly if we got the okay. Now coming to the station from Do the Knowledge Radio, the founder, the leader, the teacher, the wisdom, the man, the myth, the legend, Knowledge Born Allah, a.k.a. DJ KBA, a.k.a. We'll fuck you up in a minute, a.k.a. Salute to you. Welcome to National Side Piece Day. What's going on, bruh?
Yeah. AKA hashtag riding with Rome. AKA
I forgot that one.
Hashtag Side Pieces Unites. Yo, I was like, I heard this song, this old song with this old head talking about my side piece. And then I heard the shit playing. I said, get the fuck out of here. This is crazy right here. I was like, I could not deny that.
Yo, that nigga's a genius.
Did you see the video?
Yeah, yo, the video's mad funny.
Yes, I did. Where do you think I got it from?
Yo, the video's so funny.
I said, look at
my goodness.
After I said, side pieces unite. Let our powers combine.
Yeah. Hey, because Knowledge had tried to send me a little clip and shit, and I'm like, I got this one.
No, it wasn't the same song. It was another song. It was this young boy, and I think he was in church somewhere, and, he was just telling, goodbye. I was like, the side pieces, they got to go. You know what I'm saying? They do that walk of shame and shit. You know what I'm saying? Goodbye. Yeah, the whole church said goodbye. I was like, man, that shit was wild. So, yeah. Shout out to the side pieces. Shout out to the main pieces, man. What I wanted to say was I saw D.L. Hughley live in Germany. I think like 2010. 2010, 2011. And he was with this comedian, I think his name was Brian Ritchie, white dude. And, he came out there first to open up for DL, you know what I'm saying? So everybody looking around at him, he like, what the fuck y'all looking at? He's like, I know y'all have seen D.L. Hughley, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to come out. They're like, who the fuck is this white boy up here with D.L. Hughley and shit? He said, you know how you get a steak and you get that little bit of parsley on the side and a little bit of white rice? Yeah, you came there for the steak, but they still put that little bit of white rice on the side and shit. So motherfuckers start dying. He just start roasting people and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was like, you come for the main dish, but you know what I'm saying, you always got something on the side. And then depending on what you're doing out here in the street, you might have one or two sides. You can't order a meal without some sides. You understand? So embrace the sides, okay? You're not the meal, you're the side. You understand?
And why is that good enough, man? I'm just saying. I know it's National Side Piece Day. We celebrating for some strange reason. Don't ask me why, because basically we celebrating somebody's relationship demise. And we can talk about that.
Always necessary for a proper
Let me tell you. Look. Let me say something. And after I get done, I'm gonna wait for Giles to count to 2 seconds and be like, nah, bro, I disagree. But let me say it first before you disagree. You know what I'm saying? Let me say it first before you disagree. Some people are better apart than they ever was together. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
In that case, it becomes instances where that person becomes a side by default. whether it's a ongoing thing or it's like once a year. It might be somebody in their ex meetup. If baby mother, baby father, ex-wife, ex-husband, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And they go do what they got to do. You see what I'm saying?
How you become a side piece by default? You get downgraded and okay with that.
Yo,
some
all right,
people
so,
understand they function. Well, come on, I know you got the PhD, Dr. Rome. You understand? You got the PhD. You see what I'm saying? There's certain aspects when a void is not being met, to where things require some kind of attention. You see what I'm saying? On the female side, and on the brother side, in some instances, there becomes a situation to where you might really just be digging the person that you with, but there's still some inclination to go out. There's still some inclination to go out. You see what I'm saying? And that's that. These type of situations happen. Based off of that. You see what I'm saying? You can find yourself in a situation in some instances where your main things are fulfilled, but there's still some other things that's out there. You see what I'm saying? And you just out there. So let me hear the disagree, and then let me put my microphone back on mute so I can hear Dr. Rome. You see what I'm saying? Super thought. Dr. Thought, get it.
Hey, Hey, the sad piece about the show, bro, is that who was I was texting? I think it was Jay to let him know we was doing the show tonight, and I accidentally texted my daughter. We celebrate National Side Piece Day. She texted me back like, "What?" I was like, "Oops, my bad."
What about to whoop your ass? What in the hell?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was not a good look, bro. It was definitely not a good look. Oh, and before we go any further, man,
that's fucking hilarious.
hold on, let me let people know, man. Shout out, we celebrate National Side Piece Day. The number is 347-855-8692 if you want to get on air. Other than that, we'll be here. Share the show too. And I'm trying to invite some people to the live stream, so not only can you share the show, you can comment in the YouTube chat. I'll definitely try to get back to you as soon as possible. And you can hit us up on Facebook, we live there, and Twitch.
Ramifications that go with it, but, the energy of the show is high, so, I don't want to get into all of the extras of the extra. You see what I'm saying?
All right,
so we do know that there's some factors in this piece.
There's some factors. There's definitely some factors. Like how do you deal with the hurt feelings?
Oh man. See, it just depends on what you sign up for, bro. Like sometimes the feelings just aren't of concern because that's not what you signed up for. Like depending on the relationship you got with a woman, like some women you sit there and you listen to everything they gotta say. You know what I'm saying? And then some, you just there to do what you do and leave, and then go listen to your other one say everything that you gotta say.
Yeah, but that works for you at some point. What if you hurt her? How do you deal with compounding that hurt from woman to woman? That doesn't bother you?
Then no. You know what I'm saying? Like, have I definitely hurt some feelings and broke some hearts? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I ain't proud of it, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you hurt people's feelings unintentionally. Like, you just being yourself and shit happens. You know what I mean? But
no, I don't. No, I don't. Shit just doesn't happen, bruh.
Yeah, shit happens all the time. What you mean?
How does shit happen? I forgot who I'm talking to. Shit happens to you, bruh. To us mere mortals, shit just doesn't happen.
All right, so all I'm saying is, like, when you get in type of situations with whatever the status of relationship is you have with women now, like, you have to vocalize it. Like, actually, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't even really matter. Like, I've been in situations in which I vocalized everything, how I felt,
and
where I stood.
And they still catch feelings.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? And it's nothing. Sometimes there ain't nothing you could do about it. Like, you just gotta leave that person alone. You know what I mean? Because it just is what it is. Like, some people just ain't meant for you. You know what I mean? And sometimes you gotta go down that road to find that out. But
that's some cold shit, bro. So basically, that's rule number one. You just got to be a cold motherfucker. Because I was listening. What is that? Like DJ Ebro, I think that Ebron or Ebro, something like that. I don't know. I was just looking up like side piece videos and shit, and a couple people had called up to his show, and one chick was just so unapologetically proud of this shit. Like, you know, it was like she just had absolutely no feelings for nobody else. It had been done to her. And apparently her life's mission was to do it to other chicks. That's just fucked up.
But yo, it don't always happen like that though. Like sometimes it be some other shit. Like depending on the individual, like I've met women and had like super intense relationships with them, but it was for a limited amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes life throw you shit and you only get to enjoy that euphoria of that experience for X amount of minutes. You know what I'm saying? X amount of days. You feel me? Like, yo, like, everybody has a role. Everybody has a part. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to know, you got to get in where you fit in. Like, yo, listen, if you tell me, like, sometimes, yo, I don't know about you. I've met women and a lot of the regular shit, that shit ain't matter because just for that time and that space, where we was at, yo, it was some whole other shit. And shit happens.
You just made a whole ass speech, bro, and I think I understood like 3 words, man. You went total Baltimore on me.
Yo, man, come on, man. But all I'm saying is this.
I heard everything you said wrong. Fuck that. I heard that.
All I'm saying is sometimes you meet people, yo, and the connections I've had the pleasure of having that experience. Well, sometimes you meet people and the connection that you have is just beyond, you know what I'm saying, anything that you've ever had. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you in a whole
But is that a side piece? That just sound like, you know, like y'all had a one-night stand.
Yo, but it could turn into that. You don't know. Like, I've been in them situations and the woman was married. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's always somebody else on the end of that line. You feel me? And my thing is, like how much hurt do you want to spread around the world? Because somebody ends up getting hurt. Not only does the person that you decide, you know, that got a side piece, especially women, they tend to get hurt more in the situation than men.
It ain't always like that, bro. Like, I know some cold-blooded ass women. You know what I'm saying? And for real, like, women just cheat better. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a fact.
Tell them that again, because, you know, you tell them again.
Women
ain't read the
cheat
teleprompter.
Yeah, facts. Like, some women just cheat better, bro. Like, if you know where you stand, like, some people don't give a fuck about that. As long as they're getting what they want from that person, that's all that matters. That's kind of like the state of the world that we're in. As long as they're getting what they want, whatever I got outside of that is my business. I gotta handle that shit. You feel me? Like, it's not like, oh, what about your wife? Or what about, like, they don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, they gonna meet me. When they meet me, we're gonna do what we do and go about our fucking lives.
My man act like Positive K ain't come out with the ultimate side piece song of the universe.
Right.
Like 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You got a what?
I'm
What's
not
your
trying
man
to
got to do with me?
Right.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, check out that Positive K interview on My Skin Is My Sin.
Hey, Whitney Houston came out with a side piece song. Ain't nobody know that was a side piece song. She said, "I'm your baby tonight."
Facts.
Yeah.
We had me and Mrs. Jones.
I never thought of. Yeah, I knew that one.
We forgot about Tomorrow As We Lay. Come on, stop playing, man. It's in the culture, man. It's in the culture.
Man, listen. Side pieces are necessary. Listen. Don't you know Martin Luther King was with a side piece while writing his "I Have a Dream" speech? Did you know that?
Bruh. We's not gonna do that to Dr. King tonight, bruh.
What you mean? That's a fact.
We ain't gonna do that, bruh.
don't you know Ray Charles wrote some of his biggest songs alongside his side piece? Like, this is history. What you mean?
Tell him again.
Oh my God, man. What is like? So let me ask you this: you being the side piece connoisseur, why you in the house, bro? Ain't today National Side Piece Day?
Yo, all right. So Pete, right? So like all of my options were kind of out of I didn't really want to do nothing though. Like I'm on dad duty this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I was just kind of in dad mode. You know, like I was.
It sounded like you was about to go to a whole nother place with that one though.
I was, but like you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to go too deep because it was kind of deep. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to go there, but. You know, I was kind of in dad mode. You know what I mean? This is my weekend with my daughter, you know, so I was just kind of prepared, like, you know, my daughter, my Valentine. I had a Valentine, you know, and shout out to her, you know, and all of that shit, you know, but
So you just going to use your daughter as an excuse to not go be a side piece?
I don't, because I'm not a side piece, though.
Not currently? You retired?
Yeah, I mean, I hung that shit up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no worse feeling than a nigga staring in your face and you don't know this nigga from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think, did I smash his girl? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a real uncomfortable feeling. You feel me?
That is. It's got to be.
Yeah, that's a real uncomfortable feeling. You know what I mean? So, you know, and
so
I'm
curious, though. Have you ever met any of the dudes that you was smashing his girl?
No. Never. And I ain't
no
that
calls,
like
no, none of that shit. You ain't never had no drama from the dude?
I've never had drama. I've had drama with dudes over females, but like face to face, you know, it was kind of like, yo, my nigga, you really gonna sit there and be with me over a broad? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of like that's
so
really what it was.
They saw you and was like, no, man, I don't want that work.
No, it was kind of, I wasn't always this, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just more like, I just got to put in real life for niggas, like, you really going to sit up here and trip over a broad that was, I ain't take no sex from her. It was given to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you mad at me? Like, that's the sucker shit. Like, how the fuck you mad at me for? If it was my girl, nigga would have did the same shit. You feel me? Nigga would have did the exact same shit. It would have been like, oh well, you have a boyfriend, and you know, even though I like you, and you know, and all that, you know, I'm just gonna have to say no. Like, no, nigga's gonna smash your broad.
Hey, so what's the side piece move for today? Like, what are side pieces doing today? What's the celebration? Where they going? Red Lobster got to be packed.
Red Lobster's packed, definitely. Well, you know, you gotta pick proper side piece restaurants. So, Denny's.
What is that? What is a proper side piece restaurant?
Denny's. You just said it.
Denny's.
Denny's.
The Waffle House.
Waffle House. Anything that has anything with late night hours. You know, local. Called Valentino's. They serve really good Italian and seafood.
Yeah, you just like went into a tunnel or something.
Can you hear me now? I sound better?
Yeah, you good now.
Yeah, you know, but you know, you just gotta pick proper restaurants. You know, it just depends. I guess it depends. Like, if you had your side chick for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, she can, you know, Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, that's an upgrade.
Yeah, that's an upgrade. You know, that's an upgrade restaurant.
So there are side piece upgrades, but just like small.
Yeah, you know, if you hang around for a year or two. Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? You get upgraded. You got to upgrade the membership.
Why would you want the same side piece for that long? Like, that's like guaranteeing feelings.
Yo, it's almost like taking an oath in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're doing the bullshit together. You know what I'm saying?
What?
It's almost literally like kissing the ring in the mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like you and the bullshit together. You know what I mean? So it ain't just me. It's gonna affect you too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not just gonna want to fuck me up. She gonna fuck you up too. You know what I mean? So you know you gotta make decisions together. You got a side piece like that. I've known niggas who had side pieces for hella years.
That's like, at what point, I mean, are you still a side, like 10 years down the line, are you still a side piece, or are you just his other woman? You know, like, come on, like that's beyond.
Yeah, but see,
piece.
what's the
gotta be,
what's really the difference? What's really the difference, though? It's the same shit.
Yeah, but it's the same person. Like, why don't you just leave who you with? Why would you want to just do that to somebody?
Because it's not about them.
It's just about you.
Them, me. It's about me, right? It's about me. It's not about them. It's about me.
Wow. And what happens when it's done to you? You just like, fuck it. You gonna tell me you don't get upset? Your feelings ain't hurt?
No, I mean that's part of the game.
That's not what I asked, though.
That's what happens. Me personally, that's never happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So like I ain't like if I was a side piece, I knew it was a side piece, and I know how if that's what I chose to do, I'll play my part. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no sucker out here. I told you, yo, like I was a side piece and I loved the boy, but I wasn't going to sit up there and try to ruin her shit or nothing like that because I wasn't going to do for her what that nigga was doing for her. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't going to happen like that. So, I played my part.
Hey, Job asked what the side pieces are doing today. They're eating their candies and shit, laughing at them fucking punk-ass roses and balloons and shit y'all bought yesterday. You understand?
Right. Yo, listen.
You know, they got gifts today.
Wait a minute. They on sale today. 75% off.
Check this out.
They got gifts today.
Listen, Godiva chocolate.
You understand?
Godiva chocolate tastes just as good, if not better, 75% off. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is just as sweet, if not sweeter. You know what I mean?
They eating your candy and shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Day old roses smell just as good.
The
yesterday,
pajamas that she wore to bed, the
50% off.
And shit. She said it was cold. She got all the Victoria's Secret shit on today with his ass.
Wow.
The
about the thought.
That you missed, the hairstyle that you missed, the toes and nails and shit you paid for. You know what I'm saying?
What you gotta tell them is this: it's not about the day; it's about the thought. You know what I'm saying? And it's the fact that I thought about you to go out my way to try to make you feel special on the 15th. You know what I'm saying? That's
arrogance, man. Come on, bro.
What do you mean? Like who thought about who else would have thought about you on February 15th but me? With 50% roses and 75% off chocolate. That smells just as good and tastes just as good.
It's possible that she's a side piece to more than one person, though.
She
that
told
a problem?
me that she working late because they shut down the government. They declared national state of emergency.
It's all what you negotiate, yo. Like, listen, I've been propositioned to have open relationships with women. You know what I'm saying? Which pretty much is like, yo, like, we'll do our thing. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go elsewhere, like, I'll let you know when. That's how we carry it, and you got the ability to do as such. Like, it just depends on the person. Like, some people ain't open-minded like that. You know what I mean?
She's
like,
not at her mama house.
Nah.
She's not at her mama house for the weekend. It's not a girl's night.
Hey, well, me?
It's not a girl's night.
It is what it is, yo. I holler at you. Like, cause me, I'm not asking a woman about another nigga.
You're not hanging out with the niggas tonight.
Yeah,
You're not hanging out with the niggas tonight.
I'm not asking a woman about another nigga.
2K or Madden.
All right, but I can't hear both of y'all at the same time now. I'm getting confused. I'm getting lost.
Yeah, like I ain't asking a woman about another man. That's just not what I do. You know what I mean? Like if I'm with a woman and I'm with her, then I'm worried about me. All that other shit, you know what I mean? Like that's how.
You a cold motherfucker then, bro. I would think that at some point, like, just the sheer amount of time being with any person, that especially y'all having an intimate relationship, that at some point even you would catch some feelings.
Yo, I'm not saying that I never caught feelings or I wouldn't catch feelings. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, like, you just gotta know what you're getting into. You know what I mean? And who you dealing with. If you know who you dealing with, then it is what it is. Because regardless of, you could think, like, some people think they had the best relationship in the world, and their girl was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga ain't never know no different. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. And there's been plenty of women who thought they had the greatest nigga in the world, and the nigga wasn't shit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, excuse me, if you already know what you're going to get into and what the expectations are from you in a situation,
you good.
Why not sign up for it? Yeah. You know what I mean? At least.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm more old school. That's not true too, because old school motherfuckers had side pieces too. And actually, they had the market cornered on side piece back in the day.
Side pieces are part of history. I didn't make this. I didn't make this shit up. It happened.
Craziness, bro.
They're in the Bible. Hold on, no. They're in the Bible.
They in the Bible.
Stop playing, yo. Don't get brand new jobs. Now, come on.
Yo, I'm not making this shit up. This is just what happens. Like, listen, we only think in the frame of mind that we think of as far as monogamy because of where we live. If we were raised and on the other side of the world, it'd be normal. It just depends on who you are as a person. You have to find whatever moral compass that you have as an individual and use that to guide you. For me, I really don't see nothing wrong. I think it's whatever you negotiate. I think as long as me and my shorty know what's good between us, that's what the fuck I care about. I don't give a fuck what nobody else thinks or how they feel about it, because ain't nobody else benefiting from a relationship but me.
I feel you on that. I can't even be mad at that, and it sounds good, and it always sounds good. I'm assuming in the beginning, all I'm saying is they generally probably end the same, and maybe not for you, but for most people, the side piece situation does not end well.
It just
and that's
depends,
all I'm
bro.
saying. Yeah.
Like, all right, for instance, I had a situation before, right, where chick told my girl that, you know what I'm saying, I smashed on her or whatever, right?
Right.
So after she tells my girl this shit, you know what I mean, it was purposely done to break me and my girl up. You know what I mean? So she would think that I would be with her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it didn't work.
My point.
All right, so it didn't work, right? And after she realized, like, yo, like, he was dead ass about everything he said, she was still my side piece for like 2 years. Real shit.
I mean, but that's because you're like the third most interested man in the universe. Where else does that happen, bro? Like, generally speaking, that
shit happens every day, bro. That's regular shit. It happens every day.
That cannot be regular shit, man.
Niggas just don't talk about it. Niggas, I promise you, people just don't talk about it. Yeah, I promise you.
Because it usually doesn't end well, bro.
Listen, she never told again.
It usually does not end with the dude still with the chick.
I took the risk, though. I took the risk because she ratted on me. But when I called her out on the bullshit, you know what I'm saying, she apologized, and, I continued to smash on and off, when I wanted to.
Incredible, bro.
Yeah, it was
just incredible. How do you do it,
but
man?
That's what
the secret.
Honesty. Sometimes brutal. You can't do nothing but respect brutal honest. brutal honesty. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing but respect it.
You do realize the irony in that. Being honest with a side piece, but lying to your main.
I had a main in years though. Like,
but then you didn't have a side piece.
No.
You was the side piece.
At that time, I had a main. And yeah, I was lying. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, absolutely. You're totally right about that. But it was other circumstances that played a part into it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't making an excuse, but yeah, I did what I did.
Well, apparently there are rules to being a side piece. There are. I think I got this from the Huffington Post. And these are the top 10 rules. And I'm going to make this for man or woman, but they got this specific to women. You are the other person. This does not mean that you are the only other person. Act accordingly. Please focus on the stolen. That's number one. Number two is please focus on the stolen moments that we spend together. Do not concern yourself with my whereabouts when we are apart. Frankly speaking, my life outside our time together is not your concern.
Facts.
Number three, be comfortable with who you are to me. Do not mention my wife and or main woman as she is not your concern. Wife, husband, he, she. Do not compare yourself to my main line in any way and do not attempt to contact them. To do so would be a breach of our agreement. Number four, anticipate frequent changes in our plans. For the most part, a spur-of-the-moment escape is the best that I can do. That's all you're getting. Number five, you must understand that maintaining a positive vibe while we are in each other's company is vital to the success of our situationship. No bickering, no nagging about promises that I did not keep. That's the first five. Yeah, y'all. I'm assuming y'all agree with that.
I absolutely agree with that.
Absolutely. You on board with that? You good with that knowledge?
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit.
All right. Let's go through what we got, 6 through 10. Number 6, we are secret lovers. We can't blast our situationship to the world. Don't tag me on the book. Don't send me invitations to your work, family function, or events. Major holidays, more likely than not, will be missed. Number 7.
Yeah.
No discussions about where the situationship is headed. We are where we will be. Together in this moment, enjoy it.
That's a fact. Shit. That's a fact. This is a Huffington Post?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm fucking with it.
Commandments right there.
Facts. I'm fucking with it.
8. Oh no, I got 3 more. Number 8. Yes, I am still sleeping with my significant other, and we don't use condoms. Again, focus on our time together and not what I do while we are apart. Number 9, I am not interested in bringing a child into our situationship. By the way, an unplanned pregnancy will not force a relationship commitment of any kind for me, nor will it guarantee a promotion to main person status for you.
I love it. I love it.
Number 10.
Love it.
That's the fucking fine print right there, boy.
Number 10. There are no guarantees about the outcome of our situationship, save one. I am a cheater at heart, and that won't change unless I want it to. Until that happens, if you are promoted to the main line, please know that yet another side piece will fill the vacancy that you have left behind.
Now.
Print, sign, and date. Print, sign, and date. I do honorably attest to the aforementioned agreement, and breach and violation will find myself by my motherfucking self. Sign, print, blood stamp.
Yo, that's pretty fucking solid. I ain't gonna hold you. Like it covers all bases. It covers everything. Like because look, this is the thing. This is the thing. If you go sign up for the military, right? They tell you everything that you're gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to basic training. You know what I mean? You go in all this other shit. You know what I mean? You find out whatever your career is gonna be, your training and shit. You go through all your training and you got a job. so you know what the fuck you're supposed to do, right? So if you walk into a whole nother situation, and it's just applied to as far as being a side piece, like, and I know if my job is to change tires, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's your job to change tires. Like that's what that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I'm with my side piece and it's like, oh, I gotta keep changing tires, and you don't make her do that shit. Like, listen, she ain't got nothing to do with this shit. She not here. It's me and you. Change them motherfucking tires, yo. If not, then I gotta go.
But how you even jump to your side piece changing tires? Although I got the analogy though. I got it.
It's a fact. Like if that's what we do. Like for instance, I've been women I've met on the first date and smashed. Right? You know what I'm saying? I smashed on the first date. Now I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge a woman. Like if we went on, we had a date.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Yeah, you do, bruh.
So like, I talked to a chick for like 3 months,
less
right?
energy, and she would get less time from you than a chick who made you wait a couple of months.
I talked to a chick for 3 months. She made, like, as far as like us even going out, I just talked to her. I met her in person, like we just talked on the phone for 3 months. We went out and we smashed that night. You know what I'm saying?
That's totally
I
different.
didn't. What do you mean? But this is what I'm saying though. Like it don't matter. Not like I just met her. We went out that night, and that's different. Yeah, and then you're right about
that's
that.
What I thought you were talking about.
You're right. But you're right about that. I'll hold in less regards. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't judge on a situation like that. So it's just like it's kind of it's a person by person type of deal. Like everybody's different. Everybody's different. So it's kind of like, you know, some people are able to handle that. Some people it's like, you know, they wouldn't know how to handle it. You know, so it's like, so certain people, you'll just know, like all my situations, which I ever had, you know, I was a side piece or I had a side piece, like it was always understood on what this is.
On both ends.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was always understood on what this is. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I wash you rents. You feel me?
I feel
real simple. Yeah, real simple. I wash you rents, yo, and that's what we do. Like, it's great. Yo, don't ask me about what I'm going. You know what I mean? Where I'm going. Don't ask about my kids. I mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, because then it's crossing lines. Because then it's like, yo, I don't ask you about your shit. I don't ask you about what you got going on, where you going, who you going to, none of that. So it's like, if this what we agree, this what we do. As grown ass adults, you expect people to hold that. You know, it's a certain level of maturity that you have to have.
You trust in somebody that has inherently by just association in our relationship is not a trustworthy individual.
Man, listen. Don't you know that silver medals still get praised from the Olympics? Don't you know second place still get praises? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like what's wrong? What the fuck is wrong with a silver medal?
Take that silver medal and bronze.
And bronze. Like, what's wrong with that?
Okay, nobody goes to the Olympics for a bronze medal, bro. They don't even tell people they got a bronze medal.
But everybody can't be the best. Everybody can't be the best. Like, listen, like, do you think that who's number 2 in this? I just seen it. Yo, do you think that Michael Jordan feels bad about being in second place on the all-time scoring list? He doesn't.
Yeah. Actually,
he would love to be. He would love to be number 1. He would love to be number 1. But the fact is, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the number 1. Like, everybody's not built to be number 1. Like, I feel like it's a difference between queens. Like, I feel like it's in the class of women. I feel like it's queens and bitches. You got some women who act like and portray themselves as bitches. Those people just ain't meant to be queens, and they don't conduct themselves as such. Regardless of how you treat them or how you respect them, they're gonna act how they're gonna act.
So
you feel me?
A side piece is a bitch.
No, a side piece is a side piece.
Oh,
you know what
they
I'm saying?
like
like like everybody's not going to be in first place. Somebody got to be in second. You know what I'm saying? And coincidentally, you know, by coincidence, that just happens to be you. Yo, but you got a silver medal. That means something.
He's trying to cheer her up, for being
but
second.
you got a silver medal.
In reality, this is universally. You see what I'm saying? Like we had a conversation sound like it's one-sided. It's universally. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if it's a woman, it's the same thing. You see what I'm saying? Nothing you can. Let me say this and make this real clear for everybody who's listening. Nothing you do, nothing you say, nothing you can provide a woman or a man that will keep them with you unless they choose to be there. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Facts.
There's nothing that you can do with your body. There's no money you can pull out of your bank account. There's no spell. There's no shit you can do to keep somebody with your ass that don't want to be there with you. So if they're there, they're there under condition. And they're there for a time. There's an appointed time that's associated with it. You see, what you do at your time is what you're supposed to be focused on. You see what I'm saying? So, like, the whole situation with the extra people that come along that I got an opportunity for the silver medal or the bronze medal or honorable fucking mention, worry about that shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay. So, you know, for the men that's listening, if she wanted somebody else, she would be with somebody else. If she's with your ass, you know, play your position. You understand what I'm saying? For the women, it's the same thing. You understand?
Fact.
Nothing is going to keep nobody with you. So you got to do what you got to do and understand what the fuck is going on.
Like, yo, think about it. Think about the nigga who finished second place to Usain Bolt. Like, I finished second to the fastest nigga ever.
What's their name?
Yo, I know the nigga name too. It was damn, I gotta say his daughter got murdered. Damn, I can't think of bruh, man. He run for USA.
My condolences to their family too.
Yeah, his daughter got murdered.
Yeah, but you get my point though.
But I know who he is.
Why is the goal to be second place?
Yo, but that's in the world.
The goal is to be second place?
No, but think about how many other people you better than. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like that's
you the second.
Huge,
you the second
that's
best
hard
in the world.
to extrapolate that to a relationship because it's like. Okay,
it's not.
You know,
it's not because
world.
it's not because it's kind of like all right, for instance, like she could be first place in what your main don't do. You understand me? Yeah, you first place in all the shit that she don't do. That's yeah. Yo, it's all about perception.
Now, if you're watching one of the live streams right now, I'm playing a video of a young man and a young sister who, depending on which video you see, because I think they made 3 of them, they were in a relationship, and he cheated on her bad. He was completely honest. The one that I got playing, he was completely honest, and he wasn't an asshole about it. He just was pretty emotionless, and that just seemed to be the type of cat that he is. But she seemed to be a very pleasant young lady. But man, like one time she came over to this dude's dorm room, and he had somebody else over there, and he made her leave. Oh man, yeah, he was brutal, bruh.
Yo, but see, like I'll tell you what an old head told me a long time ago, man. He was like, yo, like sleeping with women is like putting money in a savings account. You know what I'm saying? Like once you pull your money out, you lose interest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like that. It is what it is, but it's different for us than it is for women, and I understand that. But like what women fail to realize is that like every man's got a different journey. You know what I mean when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes it takes longer, depending on the type of individual that they are. You know, it takes for some men to learn. You know what I mean? Like when they want something, they want something. You know what I mean? Like I knew, like when I met my wife, I knew it. You feel me? Like until then, like it was just kind of like I was just out here, and it was like, oh damn, I fuck with Shorty, you know what I mean? And whoop de whoop, and it was a whole nother situation. Then I meet another, you know
I
what
would
I mean?
agree with
Then
that.
it was, yeah, like when I met my wife, I knew what time it was. You know, like I knew I had to take her seriously. I knew I couldn't treat her like I would treat anybody else. Like I was treating the rest of them out here. So you know what I mean? And I did it accordingly. You know, but you know, for just
you can't be mad at that.
Yeah, like yeah, I'm my type. Like yo, I just be out here, and then when I see some shit and I know it, that's where I go. You know, I follow my instincts.
The problem, and the only problem that I really have with it is people that are put into a side piece situation unknowingly. Like you're right. If y'all both go into the deal and y'all open and y'all honest about what's going on, even though I feel it's fucked up for that third party that's unaware, but you know y'all two adults, y'all have made a agreement of whatever case. That's different than somebody, you know, flat out lying to somebody, and then come to find out later on down the road, this person they caught feelings thinking, you know, we about to be together, and they know you not even first. You know, that
right.
That's the fucked up part about the game. And you got a lot of people that will do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that. But you know, a lot of people are just scared to disappoint people. You know what I mean? But I'd rather tell you the harsh truth, you know what I mean, and then tell you a beautiful lie. You know, so it's kind of like.
But the crazy part about that though is when you had a side piece, you was telling the woman that was holding you down that had proven they will hold you down.
We wasn't right though. We wasn't right though. We was going through some shit. It wasn't like everything. It wasn't like everything was hunky dory.
Every relationship go through some shit. Don't mean you should go through side piece.
We was going through some shit, like some real shit, and you know, it wasn't like everything was hunky dory. Now I'd have been like, I'd have told you I did some fuck shit on that. You know, like if everything was ideal, and I had a side piece. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a side piece because shit wasn't right with me at home. You know what I mean?
But ain't that, I
didn't help the situation.
At the end of the day, cheating is cheating, though, bruh. No?
Yeah, cheating is cheating. There's no doubt. But then, like, all right, for instance, right? Like, you got different degrees of murder. You know what I'm saying? You got self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got.
So you.
Yo, real shit though. It's circumstantial.
Cheating.
Yeah, like it's circumstantial. Like, yo, like, you know, like, I first got in a relationship, one relationship I got into, I didn't take it as serious when I got into it. She did. You know what I'm saying? I was still fucking around. Like, I got caught cheating. And when I realized how bad I hurt her, like, I felt like shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know, I felt like shit. So, you know, it was like, it's all circumstantial. It all depends on how it happens. Like, you know, like, people, you know, everybody's raised different. Like, I was raised a certain way. I've had certain experiences that other people haven't had, you know, and vice versa. So, you know, it just depends on the individual. Like, me, when it came to cheating, like, I was just kind of, I was, like, groomed into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like a bad habit.
I'll read the comment, man. My bad. From Joe Coolmore. He said, man, churches has got nothing on my man here. 100. Side
You said what?
Churches ain't got nothing on you, bruh, with your side pieces.
Yo, man, like, but listen, because it's kind of like, you know, like I said, it's always you negotiating the contract, bro. Like, you know, like you talk. You talk. If you honest, like
the problem is the
contract
contract is incomplete. Because there are 3 parties at least, at minimum. Like, and let's say your side piece got a dude at the crib. So technically, y'all both side pieces if you got a woman.
Right.
You know. So is that matter of fact? Is that even side piecing at that point? I think that's just flat out cheating.
Side piecing, man.
I mean, side piecing is cheating. I mean,
the fact that y'all negating is that people lie at the fucking interview. Okay, people lie. They embellish. at the interview to try to get the position when they applying for the goddamn job. You understand? They're like, oh, yeah, no, I don't have a problem with it. Oh, do what you got to do. Oh, I know how to play my position and blah, 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 blah. Lies. Fucking lies. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's why the Huffington Post had to come out with all of these damn commandments right here. You understand what I'm saying? And
I need that
language for
I need it on a shirt.
Contract. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, because people be lying in the interview during the screening process, and the background check, and the credit check, and it should be, side piece recommendation should be up for review. You understand? Check your side piece credit history. You see what I'm saying? See if there was any late payments, you got some judgments against you or whatever the fuck, man. Better do your damn research. Don't just be out there.
Yeah, and like sometimes people just want what they want. You know what I'm saying? And like whatever they got going on don't matter. It just is what it is. You know, and I don't know, man. Like I told you, I went. Man. Yeah, they don't. I graduated from Side Nigga Academy. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, I was, like real shit, bro. Like I was coerced into all of that shit.
Academy, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
On everything though. Like I used to be mad, girl. And I'm like, I got a boyfriend. I'd be like, all right. Okay. And you know what I mean? I'm like, all right, so I really want to try to be a nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all right, so what if...
So that was just perfect for you.
Yeah, and it's kind of like taking, it's like, I have a set of skills. And, I have a set of skills, and I will find you, and I promise you that I won't mess up your relationship. You know what I'm saying?
God. Oh,
and, it really just depends on the individual, bro. I promise.
You got it. And before we go any further, I do need to let y'all know, man. Y'all tune in to My Skin Is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's be respectful. If you do want to call up, the number is 347-855-8692, and you got to press 1 to let me know that you want to get on air.
Call in with your side piece chronicles. Side pieces.
Main pieces. God, man.
All in with your testimony. You understand?
Listen, I got married at 28. I was married from 28 to 31.
Mm-hmm.
So after post-divorce and all of that,
mm-hmm. You just went wild, huh?
It was before I got married is where that was like my heyday. You know what I'm saying? Like I was in my prime then, on the side shit. So, afterwards, I grew up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had different goals and shit. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I did all this shit. That's why I got married, because I was like, I was kind of tired of being out there. And when I met my wife, I was like, this shit's different. You know what I mean? Like, and then I had a baby on the way and all that. So, did what I had to do. Now, post-divorce, I've definitely been propositioned with those, opportunities. But I ain't going to say, you just can't bite on every one. It just depends on the circumstances. You know what I mean? Like, if I fuck with her like that, you know what I mean? Like, if I fuck with her real hard, it's a possibility. Because it's I'm at 35, I just be busy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just kind of, perfect. So it's not a bad situation.
So it works for your lifestyle right now. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, facts. Right now, I'm not saying that's what I'm doing right now, because I'm not. But it could work.
Can't you find a woman that's not in a relationship that's just cool with y'all hooking up?
Yeah, but then it's like I'll
It's
just
more
be in a
of a
relationship for that.
feelings or some shit.
Yeah. Like I could just be in for all that, just be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like, you know, like I don't know, man. It just depends, man. It depends on the connection. Like I like I said, I've had some where it's like instant, like that's just what it is, and you know I holler at you, I wish you the best, and you know, and I've had other ones, and you know it developed into some other shit.
And I'm curious if anybody out there is listening. Have you ever been a side piece, and or have you ever had a side piece? I want to know y'all story too. You know, the ups, the downs, the pitfalls. You know, I know we celebrate National Side Piece Day, but guess what? Ain't no side pieces gonna listen to this because they all at Red Lobster. Enjoy the biscuits.
Old Country Buffet.
Yeah, on you.
Carolina
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Enjoying all of that on you. Courtesy of your dumb ass. I know damn well she would never, I know damn well she would never do that to me. Oh, I got my man, blah, blah, blah. He will never do. Trust me, I know. Yeah, okay. You're retarded.
So I can get 2 pieces of cake? Oh, shit.
Wow, man. Yeah.
I'm telling you, they really be bugging. Like communication.
Nah, man. Like
that,
yo.
You be bugged out. Like you left the house looking like that. He ain't say nothing. Nah, really.
Like, listen, yo, think about it. Yo, Kobe Bryant cheated on his wife, right, with some freak white broad in Colorado who smashed on like 3-4 niggas before he hit her, and he ain't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Look, he's Kobe fucking Bryant. He's Kobe Bryant. Like, yo, like, that nigga could probably dunk, like, you know, he could dunk from. Like, yo, if that's what he want to do, yo, he deserves to be able to do that. Like, his wife not great. Like, she ain't got to do shit but be there and be pretty. You know what I'm saying? And she got a $4 million ring. Like, yo, how much does he deserve because of who he is and what he's accomplished and the man that he is and how he took care of his family? Like, whatever he do is what he do. I don't care about it.
I mean, but he didn't have to get married to do all that shit, too. He could have did exactly the same thing without dragging her into it.
But he did. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? He was raised worldly. Like, his dad was in the league. He was raised around the world. So you don't know how he looked at marriage. You don't know what his thoughts on marriage is. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows that. You don't know what him and his wife had going on. He's Kobe Bryant. Of course he got other broads.
Yeah, but he don't deserve to be able to cheat.
She didn't score 81 points in a game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you serious? Like, who the fuck is it?
You like carte blanche to cheat, man.
Who the fuck is she? Who the fuck is she?
Faithful for me.
Yeah, he scored 81 points in a fucking game. Like, you mean to try to tell me he don't deserve nothing on the side? Nothing?
No.
Like, you that selfish? Because let's talk about this shit. Like, why do people feel like because I got a connection with you means I only got a connection with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just selfish. That's what people don't really look at. Like, are you not being selfish just wanting to keep a motherfucker to yourself? Like, you got connections with other people. Make connections every fucking day. Like, what is the possibility?
Just don't get married then, though. That's my only issue. That's all I'm saying.
Yo, but
you intentionally
like sometimes people don't find that shit out until after they get married. You know what I'm saying?
Then
like
leave
sometimes
them.
It don't work like that.
You can simply leave. You rich. You'll get over it. But no,
Man,
nobody has a right to get some extras on the side simply because they exist and are good at what they do.
Are you talking solely about marriage or relationships, period? It's just a side piece of chronicles for married life or for relationship-wise or what? Is it universal or is it specific?
I think it's universal. I mean, anybody can have a side piece, right?
All right. So let's talk about some factors that lead to side piecing, outsourcing, if we could use that term. Then, since we don't use side pieces. Looking for additional help, volunteers or internships or some shit. You understand?
Pleasure
When you
intern.
stop, right? When you stop paying attention to small things, you understand what I'm saying? Or, you know, a significant emotional event in your life happens that's a significant emotional event to you, and you no longer got that trust factor, or what you call it, the lines of communication are no longer open. That's a very dangerous area right there. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or you forget who you're with. You understand what I'm saying? For the brother or the sister, you forget who you're with. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, there was things that you were doing and you no longer do them. You know, there was things that you were saying and you no longer say them. These things become ignored and they go into a place of atrophy. They go into a place of neglect.
Facts.
And someone notices, either a guy or a girl, they notice what you forgot. You know, I gave that example earlier, like, yo, you left your house looking like this, and he ain't say nothing. Yo, you left your house looking like this, and she ain't say nothing. Nope. Word. You done open the door. You open the door. You understand what I'm saying? Not saying that the choice is still not left to the individual, but there are pathways. How many times you going to say no? You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then with this advent of, you know, this virtual communication, forget about it. I don't know how a brother or sister survive any kind of relationship with this active kind of thing. You take a certain amount of discipline or a certain amount of blindness. You understand what I'm saying? For any of this stuff that's going on. So you have to take care of these things so we won't have a damn National Side Feast Day. You see what I'm saying? It's out of the void. It's out of the dissatisfaction that these things arise. You see what I'm saying? Or curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even solely out of dissatisfaction. Curiosity is another one too. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand these things and, you know, take some of these things into account. So what's going on? How much of your relationship are you fucking up? You understand what I'm saying? How much of your relationship are you fucking up?
And that's why you gotta make sure you gotta make sure like you do everything to your broad now too, like, 'cause there's niggas out here, bro, that will do any and everything. That shit that you won't fucking do, it's a nigga waiting to do that shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trust and believe.
True.
It's a nigga waiting to do that shit to your broad, man. You know what I'm saying? To your woman. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be. And that, that's probably like, that's why I be in the position I be in. Cause I be like, I'm with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like I'm like I'm with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a word, okay.
So you the dude with the Birdman hand rub when shit start going bad at their house.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, not that I'm sitting there plotting, but it'd be like, you know, I might have talked to her a while ago, and when she was deciding to get back with you, I told her it was a good idea. You know what I'm saying? And left it at that. The minute you fuck up, she gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then if you know what I mean, then it's the Birdman hammer, like, oh, word, like, oh, okay. It really just depends. Like, you gotta make sure you're in tune with your woman. Like, that's really the thing. Like, 'cause
I mean, but every relationship is going to have rough times, and some last longer than others. Y'all gotta love each other enough to say, hey, you know what? I know it's gonna get better because I'm gonna do my part to make sure that we get better.
It
don't always work like that, but
to not follow instructions. You understand what I'm saying? You open up a box and it's instructions in that bitch. You throw the motherfuckers to the side and be like, oh, I'm gonna put this shit together myself. Oh, I don't need them motherfucking instructions. Yeah.
Right.
And you find yourself fucked up with extra pieces. Like, where the fuck did these extra pieces come from? And why it don't look like the model on the box? Yeah.
In fact.
You just fuck some shit up in the process.
That shit happens. Like, and like when that type shit like that happens, it ain't a whole lot you can do. You gotta abort. You know what I'm saying? You gotta abort the mission. You know, like, you gotta abort the mission. You got mad screws left over and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, it's finished. And it's fucked up. And you're like, damn, like, fuck. You know what I mean? You gotta start from scratch. And sometimes, it's just easy to abort. Like, yo, man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Then you go find a new model. You know, like, it just is what it is, man. Like, yo, women, you just gotta pay attention to your woman, yo. If you know your woman, then you'll know, you'll be in tune with what's going on. If not, women are so split.
Who be running around with this extra model, listening to all this old extra ass shit? It's 20 women waiting for you to slip. It's 20.
That's
women.
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, and they whatever.
That's a fact. Yo, and women is mad petty. Like,
that is
women is mad petty. Women is super petty. Like, so, like, a woman will go to some women, I ain't gonna say all, some women will go to the extent of smashing the dude just to say that she did it. And rub it in, you know what I'm saying? Like Baby Boy.
I mean, but I don't think that's exclusive. That's not exclusive to women, though. Men do that, too.
Yeah, I don't know niggas like that.
Like in the clip I showed of the dude and his ex talking. In the beginning, they was telling the story of how they met, and he was like, he remembered that the first time they met, she didn't like him at all, and he pointed that out. So at that point, she was like revenge box, and she was unaware of that. And he stopped, it kind of, and I kind of got the vibe that she really played him initially, like blew him off. Then when they seen each other again, she was on the team, and he was like, yeah, I got one. And it just went downhill from there for her. I'm not even sure what the hell that had to do with anything, but it sounded good when I started talking.
Yo,
it'd be like that sometimes.
Like, the best side piece I ever had came from a chick I used to work with when I was like 24. And from like 24 to, I want to say, like right before I got married, like, she was like a soul soldier, bro. Like,
that's like 4 years?
4 years, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, like, every phone call, every text message, she responded. She with the shit. Like, yo, she got a gold badge for real. Like, she got a gold medal.
You're a little nostalgic over there, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. You know what I'm saying? But she was a soldier for real. Like, I appreciate her for fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sure she's somewhere smiling, probably thinking about it.
Yeah, shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, next year, you might be able to get some 75% off chocolate too. You know. It's about setting goals.
I ain't set no goals, man. There you go. They got you 75% off roses too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I threw the rules back up there just for the people that just happen to catch it a little bit later. Oh, and do us a favor. If you check this show out today, tomorrow, or in 1,000 years, and if you do check it out in 1,000 years, you are the dopest individual that has ever walked the planet, and thank you. But do us a favor, share it anyway. Tell somebody about it. We've been doing this going on about 4 years, man. And it's that time. So hook us up, help us out, and appreciate it. And today is National Side Piece Day, if you are unaware. And my bad, I'm eating this brownie, man, my sister-in-law gave me for Valentine's Day. Oh, my God, it's so dope. I got the best sister-in-law on the planet, man, just to put that out there, too. She really is a good person. You know, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, and my wife just did the damn thing yesterday. And actually, we cooked our meal together. That was pretty dope.
That's dope. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yo, I ain't do shit yesterday. Yo, I ain't get none of that shit, yo. Like, I really just, like, I sat by myself and sat in deep thought, ate chicken wings, and then fell asleep. Yo, real shit. Real shit.
You said deep thought and ate chicken. I was like, oh, man, what?
I ain't do shit yesterday, bro. Like, yo, I just knew, especially this year, like Valentine's Day, like I was gonna be having wild sex somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and somebody hotel, you know what I'm saying, or something. Like, yeah, nah, bro, like it ain't working like that this year. Like, you know, usually that's what it be, you know what I'm saying. But this year, nah, nigga, like I read a little bit and I got sleepy and I started eating some chicken wings and I fell asleep.
Wow, you had an old head Valentine's Day.
I had an old head Valentine's Day.
Welcome to the club, bruh.
Yo, listen, I was like, yo, I ain't in the hotel on Valentine's Day, son. Like, yo, something's up. But it's just me. Like, yo, I wasn't like I could have got into some shit, but I just wasn't really up. You know what I mean? I wasn't really up for it. So, you know, like I chill by myself, man. Chill by myself, you know, and got a peace of mind and some good sleep. You know,
and
I woke up with some chicken.
Oh, it was pretty dope, man. We when we moved, you know, I was telling you we got the bigger basement, and oh man, we hate this. We hate living here too, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Yes, like we do. We love it, but we hate it. Like we just like we are like we like the house, but we just not from this side of town. Like as far as like our whole relationship, we've been on the whole opposite side of the town, and we're so used to it, and things just more comfortable for us, you know, getting around and shit. And plus, man, you know, like, the roads over here is just so fucked up. I know it's got nothing to do with side pieces, but man, I need to get that off my chest. The roads over here is so shit. Like,
I mean, you know, you pick side pieces up from the side of the road. You know what I'm saying? Inconspicuously.
Oh, and shout out to Joe Coolmore, man, and Choya Latrice, and who am I missing? D. Macy Love. Definitely, D. Macy and Joe Cool be fucking with the show all the time, and shout out to Choya.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, she fucks with the show. She fucks with us. Kia definitely fucks with us all the time. And I know I'm missing some people, but my bad. If you do want to call in, the number is 347-855-8692, and we have tried to do our best to celebrate. Where am I personally? Oh, I live in Cleveland. We have tried to do our best to celebrate.
People could call up and share their Valentine's stories and all that shit, man. Like,
all that shit.
You get some last night. Like, I ain't get shit. You know what I mean? And I feel a little way about it, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? And I'm going to dig in my phone to get off the show. You know what I mean? And let somebody know how I feel about it too. You know what I mean? But outside
somehow
of that,
I don't think that's gonna get you nowhere though, bro.
Man,
if y'all got love for jobs, man, hit that Cash App, man. Shout out that Cash App, jobs. I got to be part of the station identification slogan. Okay.
Listen, bro, I'm a real life unicorn. In real life, I'm a black unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, bro. Yo, I definitely can make a phone. I could definitely send a message and make a situation change.
So why'd you sit in the house by yourself yesterday then, bro?
That was by choice. Chill out. Chill out. That was by choice, man.
You was depriving the world of your greatness.
Hell yeah.
Not the world, but somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yesterday was not the day for
and it's a whole different day.
And innuendo and shit.
Now listen. Now if I go on Valentine's Day, then that's kind of like like subconsciously like, oh, we did it on a day of love. Like nah, like the 15th. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what the day is.
So
you know what I mean?
Subconsciously, you wanted to send a message that it ain't that type of party.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. To the side subconscious.
You don't want nothing to get lost in translation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cupid out there with a sniper rifle and shit. You know what I'm saying? With a drum attached to it and false expectations, false hopes, and or the identity crisis out there. Yeah, now fuck that. Hey.
Yeah, I tried that shit after I got married a couple of times, yo. Like it ain't work for me. You know what I mean? So like I just enjoy indulging in the bachelor life. You know what I mean? I do what I do. And until I meet until I meet that one where she make me stop or I feel a desire to stop what I do, I'm gonna keep doing me. Like I don't own nobody shit. I don't own nobody shit.
Should I make you put your phone down like Badu? She had that song. She can make you put your phone down. She gotta make you put your phone down.
Now, Erykah Badu definitely would make me, you know what I'm saying? Like that's different. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean?
I can understand that.
Yeah,
that's type of hocus pocus magic shit.
My nigga Rome be in the teal jumper and shit.
Yo, nigga, what? All of that shit, Millie rocking, all that shit,
right?
Like
with the dashikis.
You got a dashiki afro on.
Yo,
right.
Listen, I will all that shit.
Dashiki do rag.
Nigga, I have on crochet shoes. It would not matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit that Carmen wore in that fucking Love of My Life video, nigga, I wear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, my God.
I wear all of that shit, bro. It wouldn't give a fuck about what none of y'all niggas say. It would not. I wouldn't give two shits.
Hey, can we, well, yeah, we can. Let's switch topics. Totally off topic, but so I'm just reading. I don't know if this is true, but Colin Kaepernick wins $60 to $80 million in a lawsuit against the NFL. What you think about that, man?
I think that's what the fuck they owed him. The man had a contract for $120 million, and all of those teams colluded against him and whiteballed him, not blackballed. They whiteballed him. And even though he was better than 50% of the quarterbacks that was in the league, he couldn't get a job because he chose to exercise his constitutional right. And he deserved it. It just goes to show the state of society that we live in, how racist the NFL is. And I think it was a win. Not only did he get the contract with Nike, he don't got to play another game. He made a statement without playing.
I got questions about this, bro. Because from my standpoint, it just looks like Nike and the NFL orchestrated a hit on the movement and paid for it.
They did, but that's still a win, though. It's still a win.
How? Like, if the one person that people, the community was in agreement on that we fucks with, the one person, $100 million later, all we got is a commercial.
I'm not saying Colin Kaepernick is all the way for the cause or he the next Huey P. Newton or anything of that fucking nature. But what I am saying is, for a dude to actually take a political stand against a juggernaut like the NFL and to win in court, as well as public opinion, it's a win. It's a win.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I get what you're saying.
He won on both sides.
I want to be super optimistic on this one. It don't feel right to me, man. It don't. It just feels like it was just an orchestrated hit on a movement.
I don't think so. I think they tried to make it an orchestrated hit, but at the end of the day, I think the dude is for the cause. I think he's for the cause, but he got a tap dance too a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, he gave up his career for this shit.
Now my thing is he did absolutely nothing to stop the NFL from doing this to the next player. Because if he got $60 to $80 million, the reason he got that much money is to keep them quiet for the confidentiality part, which you didn't have to agree with. Like I would have preferred, just me personally, hey, do you really need $60 to $80 million? Pretty sure you was gonna win anyway, bruh. You might have got more than that. But tell us what happened. Pull back the curtain on the NFL. That's what they didn't want. And the fact that you didn't kind of hold out for that, and I got, I salute the man. I'm glad they won. Him and Eric Reed doesn't get mentioned in it enough, but he should, because he sure went to the mat and still talking his shit. So I definitely salute them brothers for standing up against the machine. I guess I just wanted to see like the inside of the machine a little bit.
Yo, but you're not gonna get that though. Like old white men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
but he was there. He was there.
He was there, but the best thing they could do is, the best thing you could do is cut the check. They not going to admit that they all agreed to to keep him out the league in his prime. They're not going to say that. So they got to cut a check. Like, it's a win. He won in court and in the court of public opinion.
All right. What was I thinking about too? T.I. and him going after Mayweather.
Now, all right. Now, so since this is a National Side Piece Day, T.I. only going after Floyd because Floyd was after his wife.
Pretty much.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying, now Floyd, being the businessman that he is, also decided to keep Brother Polite on the payroll. You know what I'm saying? When he one of the smarty art niggas.
Yeah, Polite just killed. I don't know what Polite is thinking with this one. Like, what is he doing, man?
That nigga,
I don't understand Polite on this one. Like, Polite been slowly like, fuck it, bro. It's all about the dollar. And I'm not mad that you making money. I'm not, disrespecting you or no shit like that. But come on, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, Polite. Hey, man, listen. If I was on Floyd Mayweather payroll too, I wouldn't give a fuck about when nobody said either. You understand me? Like, all y'all niggas
you would get your Steve Harvey on in.
If I was a Brother Polite position and Floyd Mayweather asked me to write a letter, nigga, that would have been the fastest letter wrote in history. I wouldn't.
The tip of the stack. What the letter said was absolutely true. Like, just to be honest about the shit.
It was.
And I think T.I. is a huge hypocrite. Like a huge hypocrite. Like you opened up a fucking trap museum, bro. And this ain't the first time I said this.
T.I. got caught with enough guns, ammunition, and weapon accessories to be buried. He could have caught like 70 or 80 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't rap all this trap shit and then sit up here and be like, oh well, yo, Floyd Mayweather, you said this about Gucci. Like, yo, y'all all work for the same niggas. Y'all for the same machine. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like Floyd don't owe nobody shit though. Floyd do what he do. Like, he a coon, or he a coon go whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little.
That is true.
It's a coon to whoop your ass. So, it's a little different. You know, it's a little different, bro.
A little bit. You know, I give him that. I just don't. I think that T.I. personally, I just think that he is really good at using social media. And that's
I think they
both
they coons in their own way. They both coons in their own way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They both found a different way to do Gregory Hines' routine.
I mean, and Mayweather is an easy target. He makes it extremely easy. 50 Cent been tripping on Mayweather for how long now?
That shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
the fucking letter was hilarious. Yo, that's the pettiest shit. That's the pettiest shit I've seen in like the last 10 years in life. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
and that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny, bro. Like, I was in tears when I see that. Like, oh my goodness, man. I am not a fan of 50, but there is not a person on the planet more petty than that guy.
That nigga is petty. Ain't even a word though. Like, it's got to be another word. Like, it has to be. Like, that shit was ridiculous. Like, I looked at that shit like 5 times a day. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, did you post that?
I did post it.
50?
Yeah. 50 is definitely the pettiest dude on the planet.
50 created his whole career like that. You understand?
Yeah,
like
he did.
This is it. This is what he's doing. He's staying in character. And wherever you see him, that's what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? Some kind of clever marketing scheme with a dollar sign attached to it. He learned how to play this game and not lose himself. You understand?
Right.
So that hats off to him.
Yo, did you see?
Subjects I wasn't going to talk about because we on your platform. You understand? And you might want to work with some of these folks in the future. So I'll leave that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the nigga 6ix9ine got to do no jail time for ratting? He coming home.
First off, bro. I refuse to call what he did ratting.
No. Ratting is ratting, yo. It's no circumstantial ratting.
No, bro.
Ratting is ratting.
When you talk about having me murdered and you knocking off my ex and you robbing me blind.
Yeah, but listen,
I'm not ratting.
When you take that oath, when you take that oath, what comes with it is what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? He should have been moving different. And it was niggas telling him to move different. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he ain't have OGs telling him the business and what it was and how to move because they already been there. He had people telling him. And he ain't listening.
Robbing him blind.
I get it.
Those people that were telling him was robbing him blind and smashing his ex.
I'm talking about people outside of his circle. Outside of his circle. It was people telling him.
Oh. I seen Fat Joe.
Fat Joe schooled him. I know for, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, he was around too many people.
Fat Joe don't really know his circumstances either. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
Like
them niggas know.
Totally
they know. Everybody know that nigga wasn't no. He was a crook before all of that. He paid his way. He bought his way in. But when you sign up for that shit, that's what come along with it. Like, yo, I don't feel for the nigga. Like, I don't feel no way about that nigga. Like, yo, you signed up for that shit. You wanted to do that shit. He wouldn't have been where he was if it wasn't for them. On some real shit. If he didn't have that type of
carte blanche to basically talk about killing you, bruh.
Nah, listen.
Like I hear that shit, bro. Like all bets are off at that point. And I do got a picture up. Why we got to boycott Gucci? Fuck T.I. Wait. FUKTEYE. Wait a minute. Dude, he spelled Gucci Gucy.
The funniest shit ever,
no. Sincerely, it's spelled SCENTSEARLY. Oh my.
Yeah, that shit's terrible, man. It's fucking hilarious, though.
Yeah, man. And I'm usually not the type of cat that promote that type of shit. But that, man, like, 50 ain't right, bruh. Like, something's
That
not-
nigga's hilarious.
Yeah.
But see, he can do that, and he's still gonna be cool with Mayweather. Like, them niggas got a love-hate relationship. That's just how their relationship go.
And 50 is like he has somehow morphed into the lovable bad guy.
Yeah, cause he's funny. He a funny dude.
Yeah.
He a funny dude. Like you don't. I ain't seeing no choice, but like who don't love a funny nigga?
Yeah. He gets away with a lot of stuff because
get away with a lot of shit.
Unfortunately. And yeah, Troy, you're right. It was just wrong, but it was funny though.
It was funny as shit. Like if Floyd too rich not to be able to read. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying that he can't read because I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is Floyd Mayweather
count and he can fight.
Right. Floyd Mayweather is the greatest boxer of his era, arguably of all time. I'm a fan.
He's not. There's no argument for him to be the greatest of all time, bro. Stop.
You're wildin'. You're wildin'.
You're
wildin'. Man, listen. Floyd Mayweather fought every and anybody at his weight division and beat them. If he didn't fight them, it's because they ducked him. Floyd Mayweather is the smartest, arguably the most skilled, and the best defensive fighter of all time. You can say Roy Jones. People want to say Ali. Ali was the greatest, not because of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was a great ass boxer, but people hold Ali as the greatest because of what he did politically, not because of his boxing career. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Floyd's up there.
Like that's not even close to me.
Joe Louis is up there too, but Joe Louis wasn't fighting Floyd Mayweather competition. I'm not gonna sit up there and say that. But definitely up there.
We ain't gonna get off in the Mayweather, man. I don't want to get into too much energy. We got to make sure that we celebrate the national side pieces. It is your day, as you are well aware. Is you probably seen in the rules.
Happy hour was over at 9:30.
So you said Muhammad Ali wasn't known as the greatest of all time for boxing. Let's read his record: 56 wins, 56 fights, 37 knockouts, and 5 losses. 5.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying Ali wasn't a great boxer. What I'm saying is people hold Ali in a higher regard because of what he accomplished politically and added to his boxing career. You know what I'm saying? Like Ali lost to some niggas he should have never lost to, but it's because he got held in his prime.
That's 5 losses, though.
That's 5 losses.
And he held the belt 3 times. World champion 3 times.
Floyd Mayweather is like a 5-division champion. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like
Joe Louis had 69 fights. He lost 3 times.
Sugar Ray Robinson is the greatest fighter of all time. That's a fact.
I would definitely agree with that over Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah,
but
Sugar Ray Robinson is the greatest fighter of all time.
I stand by like Joe Louis is that he to go, bro.
You talking about Muhammad Ali? I'm just saying, boxing-wise, like the only reason why there's no protest between what you said about Sugar Ray Robinson is because Muhammad Ali studied Sugar Ray Robinson. So there's no competition. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
For boxing, until recently, boxing has not made its mold and weight except for in the heavyweight division. Not even light heavyweight. They might have had some intermingling between middleweight. You understand what I'm saying? But boxing was heavyweight champions, and it hasn't been that many heavyweight champions in the world. Period. You see what I'm saying? You're talking about the elitist of the elite in regards to boxing and who they had to beat, who they had to fight in order to win. You see what I'm saying? 5
Joe
losses.
Louis is still to go. I got a good question too.
He lost to Rocky Marciano, man. Come on, man.
He whooped Joe Louis's ass.
You did whoop Joe Louis's ass. Joe Louis was 172 years old when he fought that fight.
Yeah, Joe Louis had a long ass career and he had the belt for a long time. But what is a great gift for a side piece? And I'm not talking about dinner.
Ain't nothing like, half off earrings at Claire's.
Why you gotta be so cheap with the side piece though?
Because you spent all your money on your main chick.
So while you don't spend no money, nothing at all, I'm struggling to find the benefits outside of the lack of commitment.
Is it the lack of commitment, or is it me committing
and I would look at that as a benefit.
It's me promising you that I won't give you a headache. Like, I promise that I won't give enough effort to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's...
I'm promising you the bare minimum.
Facts. But, like, some people thrive off the minimum. Like, some people don't need 100% of you. Like, what if you was, like, you've never been approached by a woman who was like, I really only need, like, 35% of you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, like, 5 days out of 30. You know what I'm saying? Just when I call you and, like, it's different, bro. Like, when you approach like that, it's a little different. Like, you can rationalize it, and space it out, make time for that shit.
I don't know, man. I mean, like, I'm too lazy for all of that shit. I'm too broke for all of that shit. I'm just having issues. Like, and most importantly, like, I love the shit out of my wife. Those are the type of tears I don't ever want her to have to cry.
And listen, I salute that. I absolutely salute that. I applaud you for that. But I'm not married. You know what I mean? So like, I got different lens out here. I see the world in a different way.
Wait. Toya say she likes bears and assorted chocolates. I'm just curious how she would know that.
She said what?
She likes bears and assorted chocolates. No. When I asked what's a good gift for the side pieces.
Oh. Yeah, I mean,
the chocolate that don't nobody like to eat. Yeah, that'd be that old shit.
The butterscotch.
Yeah, y'all get a side piece of Halloween candy.
The fuck is it? It's Valentine candy corn. What you mean? That's Valentine edition candy corn.
Oh my goodness, man! Freaking nuts, bro. Oh my god,
Yo,
be as petty as you want.
Yo, listen, it's as long as you honest. You know what I mean? Like, regardless, if they choose to deal with you, like, why would I feel bad? You know what I mean? Like, why would I feel bad about being honest? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never really gonna be with you. Like, I tried being with a side piece, you know what I'm saying? And at one point in time. But I couldn't do it because I already knew she was cool with second place. So how could I hold her number one? Like, she's happy with a silver medal. You know what I mean? I can't give her a gold.
Against her? It
no,
don't mean she
that's just
training.
What it is. That's just what it is. She's cool with the silver medal. Like, I know that. So how can I give her my best knowing she'll take less?
Oh, my
you understand
me? Maybe she was just,
no,
trying
man.
to work her way up the ladder. She had gold.
because any woman who got gold from me made it clear they wanted gold. You know what I'm saying? I had no choice but to give them that. You feel me? That's how I know I couldn't be with her.
Man, you cold, bro.
No, I'm realistic.
Cold,
I'm realistic. Like, it's like, like, if you know a woman willing to take less of you, how could you give her your all? And it ain't no way.
It's like a punishment for her effort.
No, it's her willing to accept less. That's when you know she's not number one quality. yo, she's willing to take anything outside of your all, she ain't willing to keep.
Hey, Joe Cool called you Prince.
Prince.
He said sing scandalous. Ow.
Oh, shit. Nah, man, just being real. Like, for me, can't no woman keep me that I know willing to take second, third place, bro. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, if she not demanding the number one spot off rip, like, and she command that respect from me, I ain't doing it. And if you cool with second place, I'll play you like second place. I'll play you accordingly.
I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, that's just a tough position because a lot of people will accept second place in hopes to getting that number one spot. So
you're not first, you last, man.
It's almost like, okay, well, I just want to get in the door at this company. You feel me? I'll work my way up the ladder. So it's not necessarily that they accept in second place. Is that they just want to get in where they can fit in, so they can prove their worth.
Man, everybody not meant to be in first place, man. Like some people are cool with second place, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just understand what comes along with second place.
Apparently,
it don't mean. Yeah, no. I mean, it means you're more worthy than third place. You know what I'm saying? And fourth and fifth place. That's what it means. It means you're more worthy than that. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that.
It kind of is.
You know,
it speaks to the type of person that you are.
No, it's not. Like, I just put shit in perspective. Like, it's me. It's my kids. It's me. My family. You know what I'm saying? And then, that kind of all grouped into one. It's like after three, it's like, yo, I've got a fourth slot open in my life that could be yours. You know what I'm saying? And that shit means something. Like, yo, real shit. Like, I got a fourth slot open in my life, and that's important to me. And you could be number 4 in my life, and that shit is important to me.
The ego is off the chain.
What do you mean? No, it's perspective. It's perspective, dog. My kids, me, my family, and then it could be you. You could even be my you. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
You could even be.
Wrong. I got what you're saying now.
You could be that. You could be the number 4 slot. You could be my top 5 in my life. That's important. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but that's a side piece. How are they going to be in the top 5? I don't get that. Oh, but we only got about the show is damn near over. We got about 10 minutes left, man. You got anybody you want to shout out? Anything you want to say before we just so we get that out the way?
I want to shout out to all the women staying at Holiday Inn Express tonight.
Shout out.
Big shout out. Groupon definitely had a special running today. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody who was down for the cause. Play your part. Strap up. If not, Plan B's are only like $42. You know what I mean? Depending on your mark, you got a bonus card. You know what I mean? You get a discount on it.
The fact that you know that, bro, is frightening.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but you know what? Hold on, we gotta got off for the dollars.
Yeah, everybody be safe, man. No extra phone calls or Facebook messages or IG messages, DMs or any of that. Play your part. A silver medal is still a silver medal. You know what I mean? And you should be proud of that. So on that note, shout out to Keys Development, 300 Gangsters. Everybody rocking with us. Follow me on IG at @strivingforperfection_43. And listen, if you don't have a picture, if you don't got no followers, I don't want to see no pictures with your titties out either on IG. I'm not going to let you follow me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who send me requests and all that shit, man, but I'm not going to let you follow me, yo. Like, you got to have some followers and a legit picture. If not, then I'm not fucking with you. If not, I'll let us next week.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, and what was that topic that she gave us, too? I know I got a screenshot of it.
Are we ready for our own country?
Yes, that's what we'll be doing next week. Are we ready for our own country? And then the following week, we're bringing back Black Business Buzz, and we'll be back on our regular Thursdays. But I had to, me and wifey had some things planned. So, shout out to her. Shout out to my daughters, man. Shout out to my family, man. There's some really deep shit going on this week, man. Shout out to everybody going through some shit. Definitely shout out to the family, man. LiberationMindedMedia.net. That is Black Eye Stand Radio, Through the Knowledge Radio, The Rundown with Renee, and My Skin is My Sin. Don't forget to check us out on Spotify. We on YouTube. We on Facebook. We on Twitch. We on Twitter. We on Instagram. So just Google My Skin is My Sin. We'll pop up. I think that's about it. Oh, check out Designs by Monet. Check out mrochelle.com. And shout out to everybody that fuck with us tonight. And again, if you happen to pull this up in about 1,000 years, you're so dope. And I don't know what y'all smoking at that point, but light you up the greenest of the greens and enjoy the show. And if y'all got anything to say, man, in the chat room, let us know. We only got about 8 minutes left. Oh, and actually, y'all know I like to end it off with a song. And I got something, I play this song all the time, but it seems just very appropriate for the side pieces out there. While as soon as you get into that Holiday Inn Express, you pop the CD in, it is, you got all the time in the world until tomorrow morning. Checkout time. Enjoy your night.
That's right. Side pieces, power couples too.
Facts.
Let me talk to you. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it, babe. Ain't gotta speak, oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up. No love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. They all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you. I will only love you. Promise that I got your that, I'm proving there can never be another. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change. never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister, you trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous, move on is what they tell us. When the love is strong, get in your bone, it's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. They all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it, cause it's real. It ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that if ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I'll pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain.